We can welcome to the stage Baylee Abbott, who's going to tell us about the power of being different.
Hi everyone, I'm Baylee Abbott. I'm 14 years old and I was born a bit differently from most kids. I was born 14 years ago with missing fingers on my right hand and missing feet. I'm missing my toes on my right foot and just past my ankle on my left foot. I also have a cleft palate, which means I was born with a hole on the top of my palate. This is a condition known to us all now as oromandibular hypergenesis syndrome. I've spent a lot of time going to see doctors and I've had 8 operations so far. So the reason I'm talking to you all today is because I want to raise awareness about people with a disability and changing how we react when we see someone who doesn't look normal. I want to build positivity for those people that have to deal with these challenges day in and day out. Sometimes I do get upset about being different, but I completely understand that there are a lot of people out there worse off than me. When I was little, I've had to put up with adults and children pointing and staring at my differences when they are exposed. This mainly happens at swimming pools or on holiday. Deep down, it really affects me, but each time I overcome it and it makes me stronger. When I was born, the doctors said that I wouldn't be able to walk, run or dance. Well, I guess you could say they proved me wrong, because look at me now, I can do all of them and more. My whole life, my parents have brought me up as a normal child and encouraged me to do more things instead of holding me back or being afraid to try something new. It hasn't always been easy, and maybe there have been some things that I haven't always wanted to do. But this has helped me learn that you should never give up and always try to push yourself. I wear prosthetics on both feet and I have done since I was able to walk. Sometimes this has led to a few giggles, like when I play football, my foot would fly off when I kicked the ball, so the goalie would end up with a ball and a foot in their face. As I got a bit older, around the age of 9, I got fed up with people pointing and staring at my differences, so I decided to give a talk to my primary school, and it went really well and loads of people asked questions, which I'd prefer rather than them staring. Over the same summer of this talk, I was nominated for a national charity award from the charity called Reach. My parents thought I'd done so well in my speech, they nominated me for this award, and they called out my name as the winner, and I was in complete shock. We found out about 3D hands, and we met Liverpool, who showed us how to 3D print, and then we created a build your own art exhibition, which ended up with 14 kids that could 3D print hands and pick things up for the first time in their lives. The TV and radio soon picked up on this, and a documentary called BBC Make It Digital soon followed. Through the publicity of this, I was then asked to speak at the TSA International Conference in front of around 400 healthcare professionals and politicians. And since this, I have done a load of motivational speeches at all different events. Being different definitely has its advantages and disadvantages, and there have been some funny times I have had. For example, when I went on holiday once, I put my feet on the side of the pool and next minute they were gone and kids were using them as diving sticks. Also, I have a funny trick I can do with my feet, where I have my silicone feet on and I start kicking my toes on the wall, and some people get a bit freaked out when they see this because they don't think they're my real feet. My favourite party trick though is when I spin my left foot all the way around so people get a big shock to see that my feet are on backwards. So I guess you can definitely have fun with it. But everyone must remember that if you're having a bad day, I want you all to stop and think that there is always someone out there who is in a worse situation than you. I want you to think, is it really that bad? And can I find a way around this? And try to think of something positive. I find that my positive note is when I talk about my differences and get the word out, and it makes me feel so much better. You see, this brings me back to my main point. We are all different and we do have to face different challenges in life, but it's about finding a way around them, and it may not be obvious at first, but just keep going because I know you will get there in the end. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope this has helped you, and let me know if I can help in any other way. If you would like to contact me, my Instagram is _Baylee Abbott, and you can check out my website at www.bionicbailey.com, and my email is baileyAbbott@icloud.com. Thank you.